Hello everybody, it's Lindsay from the Vintage Button and I'm going to do my Gelli Plate disaster video. I've watched one video on how to jelly print. I have watched other videos in the past, that's why this inspired me to get this for Christmas. So my husband bought me this for Christmas. It's just a little one, it's like an A5 size. I've put down, I have some national grid maps from the 70s that have got a coating on them, so they're not very good for crafting. It's like a thick plastic coating, so they're going to become my messy mats really. So I've got that down on my desk. I have an inspiration. So was it yesterday or the day before? Thursday I went and had a crafty afternoon tea with somebody that I met on a Facebook group a few months back, and it was our second time of meeting up. We had a lovely afternoon tea. I'll ask her if I can put a picture of us at the place, and then you get a picture of me. I'll ask her about that and put that on the community page, because that's something I need to develop. And I bought two 1970s children's books on the charity shop walking back from the thing. And look at this. I mean, how amazing is this? Just all of this goodness. So I'm going to try and replicate that on my very first go. I don't see this happening, but if you're going to start something, you may as well shoot high. I've got some similar colours of my acrylic paints, and I've got some metallics as well. I've got two different tones of copper, which I like that one better. I might have to make another copper spray. So that's more bronzy. I've got a paler copper. I've got two different types of green. I could add some blues in and some silver and some reds I can see. So we're going to have a go. Now, from what I could see, you don't let things dry, because I thought you let things dry in between. You don't let things dry, you work quickly, and you can spray it off and clean it. So I want to make sure I've got that to hand. I've got some napkin backs to clean it with water. I've got some baby wipes, but I don't think I should use baby wipes on it. Yeah, and you're sort of working, what you put down first is going to be your first impression. That's what I gather. So let's just do it, because I think we're going to have to do it a few times. So what I thought I would do is actually I might put some gesso down, or I might not put anything down, or I might put some gold down. Let's put some gold down. It's not going to be exactly like that. It's going to be reminiscent of. Now, it was just the tiniest, so I think what I might do is just do like that and that. That doesn't look too healthy. These paints I've had a long time, so this might be our first disaster. I'm up for it. So, Wild and Free Art on her channel did a Gelli Plate disaster fail type video, and so I said, oh, I bet I could do that, and so she sort of said, go for it. So I'm going for it. I will tag her in this video, and let's see if we can. I think that's, rather than I'm making a mark with my own roller. Why am I making a mark with my own roller? I think that's probably the way. Is not. See, we've even got marks now, but I think it's all going to work out. So we've got that pale gold colour, and what I want to do is I've got these napkin things. Oh, there we go, I've made my first mark. Doily things. I want to make the lace. Now I actually think that I was looking at this and thinking that it probably wasn't done on a Gelli Plate as such. I think they've got those plasticky lace tablecloths. This was made in the 70s, which was very sort of en vogue probably in the 70s, and use those like stamps. I think that's what the artist has done. I don't want it necessarily to be like in a straight line. So this is my first bit. Go down. And then I want to put some of this one on as well. I've got paint all over me off the thing already. I don't know if this is going to work. I was just looking at the inspiration picture and my fingernails are horrible because I've been doing stuff last night. But this is arty stuff. Okay, so we've got that. Where's my sheets of paper? So I've got, I might just try with a plain first. I've got some computer paper because it's 1997 or 1987. Oh, it's raining. I've just noticed. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to press it down. Now, the video that I watched, the lady said if you can't make like your hand go flat, then use sort of the lid off something or something else that's flat to rub it down. So I could use my smooth paint palette, or you know, like a card squeegee or a bone fold or something like that. Make sure we've got that impression. Oh, it's not bad, you know. Oh, right, now quick, I'm going to use some of the green. That might be too much. She sort of smushed it around like that before she started rolling to make sure there's paint everywhere. What's this business here? There we go, prevent flat. Okay, do I do the same one? We'll do the same one, but we'll change the direction. Should we do that? This is where we might be ruining it. So I sort of flipped it. I think I've ruined it. I don't mind. This is how you learn how to do it, is by making mistakes. Whoa. I don't know if I'm ripping some of the paper up with it. But that's actually what I wanted to do next. Okay. First disaster. But I'm not going to complain about that because let's get rid of that, put that in the bin. Where's my tweezers? Do I need my tweezers? I might even dry that out because that might be useful for fodder. So we've got that down now. So we could put a different colour on the top of this. I need to wipe this. Wipe this clean. This video I watched was really good. It was basically a lady who does this as a live workshop, and it was a recap video for the people who go to her workshop, which I figured would be, let's try and get that stuff off there. Well, there we go. This is a disaster. Disaster page 1. But you know what? Have a go. I think I'm liking the copper. That might be enough. That could be enough. Feeling like I need to be a bit. I know what I've done wrong. I should have lifted it off. But you know what? We're just gonna go with it. Just gonna go with it. It's gonna be alright. I feel like I'm learning something. Let's use a bit of this dictionary paper. I think I know what I've done. I think I should have done the darker colour first. I'm just looking at that page. I think I should have done the darker colour first. We'll see. Oh, it's lifting up clean. Oh! Oh! There's definitely marks there. I don't know if you can tell what it is, but... Okay. Okay. Let's go back to the lace. The lacy bits. Oh, do I need to do something underneath? Or shall we try this actually? Let's try this. Let's put paint on top of this and see how we go. Okay. Let's take whatever I've got off here. See what happens there. I think this might not be the right thing, but it's alright, I've got plenty of these doilies. Should we lift that up, see what happens? Oh, nothing much. Okay. Go in the bin of dreams. Right then, let's go back to green, but we'll do green first, then we'll stick the doily down. Oh, I am learning. I'm hoping if anybody's got Gelli Plate tips and hints, they'll pop them in the comments below. Or have you got one that's sat still in its packaging? So if you've got one sat still in its packaging, I challenge you to get it out and do something with it. Use, you know, it's only paper. Okay, so we've got that. Now I'm going to put some of this in. Have I got any more of those? Oh, I've got a tea dyed one, we'll use that. Okay. Got one here. Yeah, so the weather's broken here, which I'm not sad about, because it was a bit warm and uncomfortable. Sorry, concentration silence. Right, I think we'll keep going with this. Let's have a look. Oh, that's a bit more like it. I like that. I think I need different this stuff. It's not at all like it. That's where I think these are printed on, rather than, I definitely want to try and replicate this. But okay, let's do the gold, or let's do the gold again. And that's one of the things I thought I should be doing, is not wasting the paint, rolling it off onto something. Okay, back to this dark. That's more than enough, I think. Excuse the squeak in the roller. So this was just it was a journaling kit that was from Amazon, I think. But I think you probably could buy it anyway, because it's the proper Gelli Plate. You know, like it's a logoed Gelli Plate thing. Do you know, I think I've not put enough paint on there. Oh. Okay. Don't know how that happened. It's because I'm frightened of putting too much paint on. I want to do something else now, and I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we're going to try it. There's a stamp, a silicone stamp that I've got, and I thought I would press that in. I don't know if it'll work. And I've got some bubble wrap too, to sort of lift off. Some areas, and there's this green background. I'm enjoying it. I don't know if I'll ever get it really. Ooh. Stuff all over me. I'm going to lift that off before it dries. Then I'm going to lift the other bits. But I will show you, there's some interesting, you can kind of see the flowers. I don't know if you can get that. You can kind of see the stamp impression. I'm just going to use the ink off this on this one. Because I may as well use all the, I don't know what I'm going to use it in. It'll just get put in my scraps thing and get used up. I do need some baby wipes to just wipe that off. Because it's an old stamp, but it is one that I like to use. So let's get the paint off. Okay. Probably let all this dry now too much. So I'm halfway through my annual leave. We've still got house jobs to do. And we just like sort of chilled, didn't really do much like going out and stuff, which is okay. I'm trying not to put pressure on myself to do or be anything. Then we might have to give up and just, but there's some goodness I want off this plate. Should I have a go again anyway? Let's get a piece. Dictionary page. This is nice because it's thinnish paper, but it's quite strong and it's white, so that's why I thought I would use it. So I wouldn't necessarily use it in a journal. Well, I might do actually. I have so many papers. Okay, we're doing the see, fail. Right, we're going to wipe that off. Start again. I think, I don't know if I'm going to put it in, keep it in a Ziploc bag or something. Let's clear up a bit. Okay. Should we just do bubble wrap for a bit? Because that's what I thought as well. Because it came with a bubble wrap, and I think the bubble wrap was intentional for you to use it. I have got stencils. I should have got my stencils. Just have a play with the stencils. Let's do some bubble wrap, and then I'll get up and I'll find the stencils. Okay. first layer is what you see first, and you're building it up. That's right, isn't it? So let's go light to dark, or dark to, it's dark to light, isn't it? Because that's the... Yeah, this is runny. Did I clean that off? No, I did not. I've just gone over some of my things. That's okay. I don't think it matters. Does it matter? Smushing it around. I put a layer of paint on. This is very thin paint. What is it? Brunel and Franklin. I don't know. I think it's from the works. So it's cheap. It's cheaper than the Dollar and Rowley. Or the Hobbycraft. Right. I definitely want to get rid of that because it's not nice. I should move my inspiration bit because that's really beautiful and I don't want to wreck it. Let's do that. It's just not going to all look like that. I didn't think it would. I just thought that's what inspired me. So let's put them back there. I think I can use my baby work on this, which I will do as I... It's like 9 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday morning. Everybody's still in bed but me. I've been up for hours. I'm feeling a bit queasy though because I only had some fruit for breakfast. So I'm going to go and make myself a piece of toast, I think. Once I've done this. Okay, I like that. Do we put it on something that we've already done? Oh, let's start fresh. Trying to get the copper off, but I think the copper's gone on it and died. I can't even remember what the original colour was. Oh, I think it is. I think it was kind of orangey, so perhaps there's not as much copper on here as I thought. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I think I need 2 brayers. Like a dry one and a wet one. Okay, I like that. I've just thrown a load of bubble wrap away. I'll have to go and dig it out of the recycling bin. My husband will be really happy with that. Let's do another layer on that in gold. And do the lacy bits. Did that suck back up? There we go. I think it's on its way out. The very old paints. I can't even remember when I bought them. That's alright, they're going to get used now. Get that off. I'm making loads of fodder. Right, now I want the lacy bits. What made the best lacy bits? I don't know, this is taking too long. Here we go. Actually, I might like that. But we can leave a bit of a gap, can't we? Okay. Gonna put this back down because I want the layered thing. How do we do the layered thing? Put this back down. Probably spoiled that there. It fell on the floor, on the bubble wrap. Oh. Now, I think I've worked out if I'd have done the bubble wrap in the copper and then the lace in the green, do you think? Because you can see the lacy bits, it's just the colour's not right, the back and the forward, and that's what I wanted to work out. Right, let's do the copper. That came off really well. So let's just do, let's see if we can do a background. Oh, that looks really pretty. I'll keep that. Need a background. I'll stick with this because it's easiest to get off. Whoa, I like that. Okay, but what I want, have I got any more of that? Yeah, I do. So we want the bubble wrap in the copper. Let's do the paler copper because that'll still show up, I think. Alright. Wash it around. I can see a cat hair. Now we're doing bubble wrap, which is on the floor. Is it still wet? Didn't matter. Let's get rid of this copper from here. Do that. We have some of this, don't we? Oh, that's nice. Do I want it on writing paper or do I want it on, I think I want it on this paper. Oh, oh, like that. Right, now let's do the green. I don't know how long this video is. Let's use this green. I like this green better. Do that. Oh. So it's all going to go a bit Pete Tong. Okay. Got any more? I'm going to try and find some of those plastic mats from somewhere. Let's just get rid of that. Okay. Ooh. We're getting there. I don't know if I like it, but that is certainly the result I wanted with the materials that I had. I do think I think to make the picture I need to get those plastic mats and do it that way. Oh, I like that big bit. Let's rest it on the top of the bin. Let's see if I can make this now. What can I print that on? That's more than one. So this is a dictionary. I think I might have rescued it from a telephone box, and it was falling apart. The spine had broken on it, and it was like the cover was ripped off, and some of the first few pages were ripped off. And I've had it for years because I didn't quite like the colour, and I didn't want to, because you can get old dictionaries you wouldn't have to tea dye. So I've used it to make little paper bags. When I've had craft stalls, I've made my own little paper bags, because like my shtick is, you know, recycling everything you can. Oh, now I like that. Let's see if we can get some more of that green off if we put like some of that gold on top. I think this is probably, I mean, this might be my last one, and then we'll do a little review. But I think this is something I will carry on playing with. Here's the other side. It's just an interesting background, doesn't really have any definition or anything. It's a little bit. I wonder if we go and I get some like old lace curtains. Oh, we're gonna have a crafting army of stuff. That clean, and then I think we might call it a day, review what we've done, what we've learned. I think I'm going to keep watching that lady's video. I think hearing one voice initially, I will add it to the description of the video. I'll put this up straight away and add the lady's video to the description. Well, I have to work out how to do that, but I'm sure it's not impossible. Alright then. So that's that clean. What was the packaging? Where did I put the packaging? I don't know. That's not it. Let's just put it to one side so it doesn't get dirty. I have to think about how I clean it, because I feel like that needs a bit more cleaning than what it's got. Okay, so these are the bits and pieces that we've made. That's the cleaning off bit. I don't think I've got any more on there that I can get off. What worked, what didn't work. They're all disastrous. They're not at all like the, I'll bring the other page out. But I think that that's because it's not the technique that I thought it was going to be. Let's see, can I pick these bits off? If I can't, it's alright, because they're not, it's not terrible. It's because it's doily, isn't it? Leave that on lens. So that's just the cleaning off bit. Put that there. That's a bit of cleaning off and some print. Right. Let's bring that back. Oh, there's one up here. And that's a winner. Bring my book back. This book is amazing. It's called All Colour Fairy Tales. It doesn't have a barcode because it is like the 1970s. So, but the artwork, look at the artwork. Oh, it's just so stunning. Like, look at that. There's some long journals in our future. Definitely. This is just amazing. Oh, I want to make this. So I think if you look at it closely, I think it is those plastic mats that have had colour put on them and then it's been stamped on top to create the layers. I love it. And then I think like the images are actually been cut out and sort of added in. I've got stamps of ladies. I want to recreate this. That's a challenge for me. So yeah, so this is from Sleeping Beauty in that book. So let's put that there to a comparison. So this is my best one. Start with the best one. And this is where I think it just isn't the right technique. But I'm not disappointed with it. I'm not disappointed with it at all. There's lots of dodger hair in it. Cat gets everywhere. There's that one. That one's a disaster, but I quite like the lace that's been stuck on it. And there's some like bits where you get close up where you could, like, that would be nice and torn and put behind something, because you can see the lace there of the doily. That one's just not at all. Well, there's a little bit there. Stop shaking, Lindsay. There we go. The good old bubble wrap. The colour combinations were wrong. This would have been a lot better if it was the gold for the bubble wrap and then the lace was the green. So it's bearing in mind that the background, you have to have a good contrast, I think. And if you've not, then put the lighter colour at the back, which will be the first thing. And that's just, I think it was the remnants. Yeah, it's the remnants, but and some gold on the top. So there you go. This is probably as long as I could play with it. I don't think I could play with it for hours and hours and hours, because I would just continually get frustrated. Whereas now I've got something to think about. I can re-watch the video. That's a really good thing. So I can see what I've done and what I need to redo. Yeah, I'm going to try and find some of these plastic mats. I think, do you know what I mean? Like plastic lace mats. I don't even know if they sell them anymore. They used to sell them in like really cheap shops. I might have a look on eBay or something. There must be like a lace table, like a plastic lace tablecloth. So I think that's what I need for that, because I want to recreate this. Yeah, get your paint. Get your Gelli Plate out that's probably sat in a cupboard still in its wrapping, if you're anything like me, and have a go. It doesn't matter if it's not professional or amazing when you first start. You've got to start somewhere, haven't you? You literally have to start. It's like these videos, I don't think are probably, in comparison to people who do this for their living and have been doing it for years, they're not going to be very good, but you have to start somewhere. And that's what I'm doing. So join me on my Gelli Plate fail, along with Wild and Free Arts Gelli Plate fail. I'll try and link that in as well. I think what I might have to do, this is my thought process, because I do it all on this little phone. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload it without the description, and then, because nobody watches my videos straight away, then when I know it's uploaded, I'll edit it on my computer and put the description in. That might be the way. That probably is the way. And I could be writing that and putting the links in whilst it's uploading. So there we go. Gelli Plate. Try. Sort of fail. It is a fail because they're not brilliant. But then it's my first time. There we go. Been lovely spending time with you, crafting with you, trying new things with you. This is exactly what I want this channel to be about. So if you want to join, press subscribe. If you've already joined, thank you very much. You're amazing, all 87 of you this morning. You're just amazing. Pop a comment, introduce yourself, press a like, press a bell, press share, all the things to help my little channel grow. Thank you very much. You've been amazing. Enjoy your Saturdays. Bye bye. Oh, sorry. Bye bye.